Kazakhstan, a landlocked Central Asian state, was once one of the Soviet Union's 15 republics. In 1991, it gained independence as the Republic of Kazakhstan. The country is now producing oil, expanding its cities and developing its industries, which have attracted around $30 billion of foreign investments. But the inhabitants of remote settlements have little knowledge of these achievements. The village of Yacevka lies on the northeast border of Kazakhstan. During Soviet times, logging took place here and the industry provided a comfortable living for more than 400 people. Now only 30 people live in Yacevka. According to official figures, nearly 150,000 people left Kazakhstan's villages in 2004 alone. But recently, something unusual happened. City dweller Vera Klimova recently bought a house in Yacevka village. She's a fundraiser, ecologist, beekeeper and poet. Vera has decided that now is a good time for villagers to take action to improve their lives.
Hello Vera, haven't seen you for a while. Where have you been?
By talking to the locals, Vera has realized that poverty in the village affects women's life the most, since they are entirely dependent on the men. Nevertheless, Vera thinks that women are also the ones who can prevent the disintegration of the village. Yacevka is the last settlement on the way to the Beluga mountain, which is known as one of the Earth's energy centers, attracting tourists from many countries.
This village will be an attractive tourist center. A handicraft industry could be started. There can be symposiums or conferences held here. Women can come to organize forums where they'll be able to discuss their problems.
Vera also wants to open a small hotel in her house. Local women would be able to earn money through doing their normal day-to-day work.
They milk cows, they make butter, they bake bread. All of these women can do this.
But it is certainly not easy to realize these plans. Electricity is the only modern convenience available in the village.
Newspapers are not delivered to the village. National television and radio is not available, and there is no telephone network here. This house was used as the forestry office, elementary school, first aid post, and as a shop.
Local people from Yacevka share their problems over a cup of tea at Vera's house. This meeting is in preparation for the next issue of an educational newspaper published under Vera's guidance. The reporters understand that for these villagers, their newspaper is the only informational link to the outside world.
Our goal is to help people understand the situation and to learn how to manage their life and learn how to help themselves.
But in order for women to become active, they need to overcome their main obstacle, the mentality of men in the village. The husband wants their wives to do nothing but household chores and bringing up the children. They believe that a good wife should not be distracted from her family. But the newspaper articles about gender discrimination are helping to break the villagers' traditional thinking. For Vera, the move to the village is a mission rather than a business decision. She is sure that no one but her will help the people of Yacevka. Reviving the village will not bring her fame or fortune, and that is the reason why men often don't want to get involved.
Men tend to be involved in activities that produce power and money, but whenever money needs to be spent to benefit society, men lose interest because this means taking responsibility rather than making personal gains.
Her responsibility towards the people of Yacevka and her love of this area have helped Vera achieve the first, small but very important results. Now, following Vera's example, another family is about to come to the village to take part in the tourist business. Vera's daughter is planning to open a handicraft school to give the local artisan women an opportunity to study and work. The most important result is that villagers now believe in themselves. They believe that Yacevka is not forgotten by their country and life will go on.